Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news.
How deep does the short drama industry go in recent days? The short drama world has been shaken by a major scandal involving actor Lee Dong-dong. And not just an ordinary scandal, it was an explosive unraveling, one revelation after another, like a domino effect of controversy. From a secret marriage and domestic abuse to concealing a serious illness, each accusation has been more shocking than the last at first. The public approached the situation with a mix of amusement and curiosity, treating it like another celebrity drama to spectate from afar. But that changed when Lee Dong-dong's ex-girlfriend published a deeply personal blog post. Her detailed account turned the spectacle into something far more serious. It not only confirmed many of the rumors but also stirred emotions and drew public sympathy. The post served as a final blow, leaving little room for denial and essentially sealing his fate in the court of public opinion. The incident has once again highlighted how murky and unpredictable the short drama industry can be. Behind the carefully curated personas and high-speed rise to fame, there often lie complex personal histories and hidden truths. Many actors in this space skyrocket to popularity overnight, but their foundations are fragile, easily shattered by a single scandal. Lee Dong-dong's downfall is a sobering reminder of how fame without accountability can collapse in an instant. And for the audience, it raises a bigger question: just how deep does the water run in the short drama world? The story traces back to Lee Dong-dong and Yang Miemie. This whole situation actually dates back to Lee Dong-dong and Yang Miemie. Once upon a time, they were a highly favored on-screen couple, with sparks flying both on and off the set. Their relationship blossomed during filming, and fans adored their sweet and affectionate chemistry. However, things eventually took a different turn. The two went their separate ways, and Yang Miemie later moved on and began a relationship with Yu Long. That's when everything exploded. Lee Dong-dong's fans were outraged and immediately turned their anger toward Yang Miemie, accusing her of cheating and betraying Lee. But what truly stoked the fire was Lee Dong-dong's silence. Even though he knew his fans were spreading false accusations and attacking Yang Miemie, he chose to say nothing. He neither clarified the truth nor defended her, allowing the misinformation to grow unchecked. People began to question his motives. Was he playing innocent while enjoying the public sympathy? Was he silently benefiting from the drama while letting Yang Miemie take the fall? To many, it felt like a case of reaping the rewards while pretending to be the victim, a calculated silence that painted him in an increasingly negative light. In the end, what could have been a private breakup became a public spectacle, with reputations and emotions caught in the crossfire. Now the tables have turned. Lee Dong-dong faces his own reckoning. It seems that fate has finally caught up with Lee Dong-dong. Recently, the once rising short drama actor was photographed sitting alone in a small tavern in Hae-in, visibly distressed and using alcohol to drown his sorrows. The man who once stood in the spotlight, bathed in admiration and surrounded by loyal fans, now appeared lost and defeated, a far cry from his former glory. For many, this image was more than just a moment of personal despair. It symbolized a turning point, a fall from grace that felt almost inevitable. After months of scandals, ranging from a hidden marriage and allegations of domestic abuse to silence in the face of false rumors, public sympathy has all but vanished. What's left is a sense of poetic justice. As the old Chinese saying goes, it's not that retribution doesn't come, it just hasn't come yet. For those who watched Yang Miemie be unfairly targeted and Lee Dong-dong remain silent through it all, this moment feels like a long-delayed reckoning. His refusal to take responsibility, his calculated silence, and his willingness to let others be heard, those choices are now catching up with him. Lee Dong-dong's quiet night in the tavern has become a metaphor for his career, once full of potential, now clouded by regret. In an industry as fast-paced and unforgiving as the short drama world, missteps aren't easily forgiven, and silence can be just as loud as words. A cruel irony. Lee Dong-dong's health claims under fire. What makes Lee Dong-dong's downfall even more ironic, and for many, infuriating, is the recent revelation that he may have exaggerated his health condition. At the height of public sympathy, he claimed he had developed white lung syndrome and had been admitted to the ICU not once, but 3 times. Fans were devastated. They rallied behind him, sending endless messages of support, praying for his recovery, and treating his situation like a near-death experience. But then came the twist. After supposedly surviving such a traumatic health crisis, Lee Dong-dong was soon spotted drinking heavily and smoking, showing no signs of caution or concern for his so-called fragile health. Fans, shocked and confused, tried to persuade him to take better care of himself, but their words fell on deaf ears. The very people who had once wept for him began to question whether they had been played, because honestly, if someone had really stared death in the face, wouldn't they treat their body like a temple? Wouldn't they cherish a second chance at life instead of squandering it so recklessly? This revelation has led many to believe that his illness claims were, at the very least, embellished, and at worst, completely fabricated to garner sympathy and stay relevant. In the cutthroat world of short dramas, where fame is fleeting and public attention is currency, it's not unheard of for stars to resort to extreme tactics. But using illness as a publicity tool crosses a line. And now, the truth, or at least the suspicion of it, has dealt yet another blow to Lee Dong-jung's already crumbling image.
Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.